Oh, you know how I have made the point that the powers that be in the party are never really going to let Bernie Sanders be the nominee because he means it. He means all this anti-corporate stuff. And the dirty little secret is the Democrat Party has become the party of the rich. Well, there was a piece of Stephen Hayward at Powerline found a piece in the New York Times written by Thomas B. Edsall. When did this? Was a few days ago. I must have been when I was out sick. How did Democrats become favorites of the rich? See, folks, don't doubt me. I mean, even the New York Times, and they're worried about it. That's why the Times is writing about it. Times writes about these things to warn the Democrats. You guys better be on the lookout. It's becoming quite noticeable that you guys are the party of the rich. Democrats now depend as much on affluent voters as on low-income voters. Democrats represent a majority of the richest congressional districts. And the party's elected officials are more responsive to the policy agenda of the well-to-do than the average voter. The party and its candidates have come to rely on the elite, 0.1% of the voting age population, for a full 25% of their financial backing, and on large donors of another quarter. Stop and think about that. The party, the Democrats and its candidates, have come to rely on the elite 0.1% of the voting age population for 25% of their donations. In this respect, the Democrat Party, its elected officials, have come to resemble their Republican counterparts far more than the public focus on polarization would lead you to expect. The current popularity of Bernie Sanders and his presidential candidacy notwithstanding, the mainstream of the Democrat Party supports centrist positions ranging from expanded free trade to stricter control of government budgets, time limits, welfare for the poor. The Democrat Party has in many respects become the party of deregulated markets for the rich. See, don't doubt me on this, folks. It's becoming patently obvious to everybody. The New York Times, they're not writing about this with great excitement and pride. They are very, 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 very much worried. And they're trying to warn the Democrats that they're about to give up this identity they have with the little guy and the blue-collar people and all of that. Back after this. Don't go away.